We do have a very important baseball update from our guy over there. Let's get to it.
It's time for the High Hopes Jackie Baseball Report. Here's Jackie Baseball.
First off, the most important thing.
Yeah.
Well, second most important thing. We'll get to the shirt. Bryce also did join Team USA. As the first baseman. That was announced last week while we were off.
Never a doubt.
Never a doubt.
True patriot.
And I saw Pete Alonso was begging Mark DeRosa on foul territory to call him.
Nope.
And Bryce said, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Pete's like, oh, it'd be cool if you called, Mark, please.
So,
really?
Yes.
Are we okay? Before
I knew this is where this. I can already read you like a book.
I had this argument Saturday
Oh, really?
with some of my neighbors.
Well,
I know what you're gonna say.
well, just let me throw it out there.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. So we have a guy
Here we go.
who has had injury issues pretty consistently over the last half decade.
The Jalen people, I understand them now.
Has a wrist thing that bothers him so much he's getting a blood transfusion to help heal it.
Hell yeah.
Do we really need him playing ultra competitive baseball at the beginning of March before a season where who knows how many years of our elder statesman Phillies are going to be highly productive?
Wait till we get Braggy.
I don't know. It's
going to get him off to a good start.
He's going to be locked in earlier
Yep,
this
it's going
year.
to be locked in early.
Listen, I understand.
Watch the video of Edwin Diaz,
Yes, I know.
tearing his knee apart.
I know.
Oh, God.
Listen.
Seriously, Spike.
I'm just saying.
Why don't they all send? I just cancel the World Baseball Classic.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe if you're 23 or something, but not when you're having blood transfusions to have your wrist feel better. I am just saying.
Playing first base.
Are we sure? But
Here we go.
well, all he did was play first base last
Like
year.
slander of the first base position.
I just.
It's always he's just standing at first base. I tried to tell you his back's hurting because he's gonna bend over a little bit.
I just know when there was another often injured Philadelphia star who represented the United States in the Olympics.
Oh, really?
You're just as mopey as him.
And at least that was the Olympics, not some made-up tournament.
Oh, the World Cup was made up at one point.
The World Cup is probably the biggest sporting event in the world.
And who's to say the World Baseball Classic isn't next?
Well, I'm going to tell you it's not next. And I just know when Joel Embiid played for the Olympics for America,
And everyone loved it.
there were plenty of people who said his number one thing should be rehabbing and playing for the Sixers. And I'm just asking the question, should Bryce Harper's number one thing be making sure that he is physically in the best possible physical condition? And there's a reason they have spring training before they play important baseball, is to get your body in condition to play important baseball. In this, he's going to be putting high impact stress on his body very early in spring training. So I just wanted to ask the question, are we sure we want Bryce playing in the World Baseball Classic?
Well, I tell you, the neighbors didn't bring up the Embiid angle. That's a good angle.
Well, yeah, come on.
He's been sitting on that for a
That's
week.
a good angle.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was ready to defend this against that.
Yeah,
I don't really have a defense for that.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I can't even say the injury history because Bryce has an injury history
He does.
as well. So
He does.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
So what do we think?
Well, he's not 7'2", 270 pounds.
That's a good point.
It's not Joel Embiid had to do, I think, more athletic stuff than what Bryce has to do.
Sure.
Right? And so I'm not telling you that Bryce couldn't get hurt. I just look at what the benefits could be, and I'm saying to myself, this gets Bryce locked in earlier, and maybe he gets off to a faster start than a slow start, and maybe that helps him out. That's sort of the way I'm looking at it with Bryce in this situation.
I'm actually looking at it different.
No, I'm surprised.
Because now that I think about it,
Here we go.
I think that Bryce looks at this as a marketing vehicle for Bryce.
Yeah.
And Bryce wants to have the American flag on him, and Bryce wants to have some big moment where he's doing something for the country.
What's wrong with that?
Well, because all Bryce cares about is marketing Bryce. That's what Bryce cares about. Bryce cares about marketing Bryce. And
Speaking of.
Yeah. That's all. I wonder if he is doing this to be locked in, or if I wonder if he's doing this as a marketing vehicle for himself.
You get to put on the Stars and Stripes.
You
That's
see?
not special. He's going to have a moment in the World Baseball Classic. Yeah.
You know he's going to have a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd like to have a moment in the playoffs.
Yeah, he usually does.
Yeah, after
He did
Kyle
take
Schwarber didn't already hit 2 home runs or something.
Opposite field double.
Okay.
Game 3.
They're already up 6-0 or something.
Everyone's talking about it.
No one's talking about it.
Not one person.
So you think it's fine?
Well, again, I just think it's cool he's playing. So,
Okay.
I understand the head being like, this is dumb. Why is he playing?
Yes.
It's a pointless tournament that no one really cares about yet.
Yeah.
But my heart says I think it's awesome. Like I can't wait to see him play in the World Baseball Classic. And I think that team's gonna be sick, and we got to take down Japan.
When does
he
it?
better not get injured.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He gets injured, it's going to be a real problem.
Yeah, I don't head into things thinking about injury.
I agree, and I'm normally with you on that.
You like that?
All I'm saying is that one thing that got Joel crushed, even those who was okay with him playing in the Olympics like I was,
Yeah.
when you're not ready to play at the beginning of the season,
Yes.
and the season turns out the way that it did, that just made people even angrier
And
about his decision to play in the Olympics.
Yeah, I think it's less about him hurting himself specifically and more about if it's 3 weeks into the season and he's like, the wrist isn't quite right. I got to take off a couple weeks. I don't know. I don't know. I was, I can do my Bryce cares about Bryce, sort of stuff. But I think it is, given when the World Baseball Classic is, the fact that it almost makes more sense to have it in the middle of the season and have baseball shut down for a week or something and do it then as opposed to doing it right at the beginning of spring training when the guys are just not in shape yet.
Yeah, the pitchers are cold.
But they could cancel the All-Star game.
They could.
Yeah.
I mean, the years that they want to do the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
And just do the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah. It would be
It's
better.
essentially an all-star game anyway.
Yeah. But then if they got hurt during that and teams in a pennant race, that there's really no great time to do it.
No.
Unless you want to do it after the year.
Yeah, after the World Series.
Yeah.
Well, nobody will play in it.
Yeah, right.
No one wants to do
So
it.
there's something else here, though, Jack. Get to the next thing.
This is
Get to the most important part.
Get to the next thing.
This is exciting as well.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Well,
More merch?
I tell you what.
Yeah.
I don't read the same way you guys do, clearly. Because I saw him.
What do we see? What do we see?
Well, I saw he was locked in. He was in the cages already.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
And he was wearing a shirt
Yeah.
that said "Not Elite."
Oh.
And I tell you what, I love it.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Really? Why do you love it?
Buzz, that's what a 10-inch drop should have came.
Yeah. Hardest would have ever touched.
Yeah, on one of those.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
one of those. Yep.
I loved it. I like that he's taking it personally. I like that he's hopefully using it as motivation. And I can't wait for a nice little 27 home run, 280 season from Brycey.
No.
You guys don't like it?
No.
No, I think it's lame.
27 home runs.
I was just kidding.
Say what?
Hoping for 30 plus.
That just proves Dombrowski's point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
27 home runs.
what do you want Bryce to do? Just say, I agree?
I just thought this was over. I thought it was over.
And
Let it go.
so let me tell you the conversation I had with Fritzy
Okay.
Okay.
that I'm a little concerned with.
Okay.
Just a little bit. He's consumed with this.
Yes.
And it's not a motivating thing. He's irritated by it.
right.
So
Yes.
I wonder if this changes his personality this year. Does he feel slighted by the organization, particularly Dave Dombrowski, for doing this? What's his mood going to be like all year?
Right.
So I'm wondering, I'm wondering if he is offended by the idea that he somehow needed to be pushed and prodded to play better or work hard. It's almost saying as if he took shortcuts or he didn't work as hard. Right? When someone says,
If they're doing it to try to motivate
yeah,
you.
if they're doing it to try to motivate him, it's like, what do you mean? He's not already motivated?
Yeah.
Great players are usually self-motivators. Now, the production wasn't there, but that's different than saying he hasn't been motivated and he's just resting on his laurels. I think he got offended by that. And I wonder if he carries that as baggage on top of the non-extension that he's been looking for. And somehow this puts a cloud over them.
Well, and does it somehow turn into either him or me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And there's a distraction there.
Yeah. Which I don't think that's a pretty big leap to make.
Well, the fact that you went and got a T-shirt that says "Not Elite" and posted it means he wants everybody talking about this in some fashion.
Well, and let's take a step back. This means Bryce has to tell somebody, make me a T-shirt that says "Not Elite" on it so I can wear it when a picture is taken of me.
Video.
a video is taken of me
In the cage.
in the batting cages so everyone can see that
Yeah.
I've done it. Like, and you talked about his mood. It's not like his mood during the year was aces last year.
I know.
You know? I just go out and play great and have a good playoffs.
That's really what it boils down to.
Just go out and play great and have a good playoffs. Can we not get wrapped up in this thing that Dombrowski said it, Dombrowski publicly apologized for it,
yep.
said that he reached out to Bryce separately for it.
Yep.
I don't want to hear about your contract. I don't want to hear about whether you're elite or not. I just want you to go out and be the player that everyone expects you to be, and for you, and the player that you say that you still are. That's it. And I want you to do it in the playoffs too. And I don't want some crybaby thing. If they let JT Realmuto walk, I don't want some crybaby thing that Kyle Schwarber is making more money average per year than you are. Like, you signed the 13-year deal. You've been injured every single year. You didn't come through in the playoffs last year. The team has been disappointing in the playoffs for 2 consecutive years. Go out and do it. Like, your T-shirts in December do not matter. And if you have a problem with Dombrowski, I don't know. I just want to let it go. I want everybody to let it go and go and produce. That's all.
Actually, I forgot about it because I'm so locked in on the Eagles season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when the video came, when that picture was there, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. The whole not elite thing.
Like, who does he call? Does he ask his wife, can you call the T-shirt guy and make a not elite T-shirt for me?
Well, or you can call Under Armour.
Yeah,
They probably made it for him.
Well,
I think he's a Fanatics athlete.
Oh, well, there
Oh,
you
is he?
go. Yeah.
Called
I
him
mean, Michael Rubin is
Call
making
up Michael
T-shirt.
Rubin?
Yeah.
Call him Rubsy.
I'm surprised it wasn't misspelled.
So I want,
or the wrong size.
oh, that's wrong. Wow. I'm a Fanatics customer.
Well, yeah, we all are. We're all Fanatics customers.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
And this is really to refresh my memory. Are we the first people that he speaks to?
Well,
He'll probably talk to
And spring
beat
training.
writers and stuff.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't realize. Like, does he speak? So I'm wondering, does he bring it up then?
Right.
Well, they're going to ask about it.
Well, my
Yeah.
whole thing is, does he bring it up in a sarcastic way? Like, yeah, I heard I'm not elite, or some people around here think that I'm not elite, or I'm just wondering how he addresses it
Well,
when it's brought up to him.
I think the Phillies reporters are good at asking questions, generally. So I think someone will say, this will get their, Matt Gelb talked to him about it because he reached out to Matt Gelb, or his agent reached out to Matt
Yeah.
Gelb, whatever.
Bad idea, by the way.
Yeah, and
Well,
not,
bad idea
yes.
by Bryce.
Bad idea by
is what I'm
Bryce.
saying.
No
Yeah.
offense to Matt Gelb.
Yeah.
That was, you're the one that got it.
Yes.
Whatever. Somebody will ask him about this, and the right thing for him to do is to downplay it. That would be my opinion. Is the right thing to do is to downplay it.
Yes.
At that point, we're 5 months after. It makes you look small at that point, but it will be an interesting thing to
Yeah.
talk to him about.
Yep.
I do want to know what his offseason plan was like this year compared to other years, if it was different. He seems like a guy that is obsessed with taking care of himself
Yeah.
physically, which must make him more frustrated that his body isn't doing what it wants, what he wants it to do.